New videos every day.
Hi, my name's Kristen Renee, and today I'm going to be working on Corey's feet. I'm also going to do a little bit of work on the front of her legs. So I'm going to begin on the front of her legs. There's only a little bit of surface area to work when working on the front of the legs. I'm just going to smooth oil all over. I'm going to come right on the outside of the shin bone. I'm just going to do some circles. Coming close and then kind of circling away. With supported thumbs. And then I would just kind of come in and do a nice back and forth movement. And once I've worked the very top, you can feel this kind of indentation right here, and I'm going to come under it. I'm just going to lift that muscle. All the way down to the ankle. Before I begin work on her feet. So I'm going to start by doing some circles around her ankle bones. And then working right across the top of her ankle. And do some range of movement. Make sure you always check in with whoever you're working on. They haven't had any ankle injuries. Sometimes past ones are okay, but you still want to check in. So I'm just going to strip right across the top of the foot. Just doing a few passes, not too much pressure. Slightly. Engaging any points for any health benefits that we can get out of our foot massage. I'm going to hold onto 2 toes at once and do this up and down scissoring movement. This kind of just breaks up any adhesions, loosens the foot. I'm going to pay special attention to each individual toe. Making sure I get the sides and the tops and the very tippy top. Feet are a very, very special amendment to our body that we need to take care of. Sometimes as we get older, we start losing circulation and things like that in our feet, so it's important to love on them, massage them, put lotion on them, just make sure they're well taken care of. That includes wearing the proper shoes. Do you prefer to wear fancy shoes that are cute, like high heels, Or do you prefer to wear more shoes that make you more barefoot, or like sandals? What kind of things do you like to wear? I like to be barefoot as much as possible. Sometimes I'll wear like ballerina shoes, or like those like toe shoes for running. I like those. But I stopped wearing high heels when I saw what they were doing to my feet. They are cute though. So once I've thoroughly just explored each toe, the sides, the middle, the top, breaking up any adhesions, I can begin to warm the bottom or the soles of the feet. So from here I'm going to just use supported thumbs, just kind of draw from the heel all the way to the top, in between the balls of the feet. Making sure to pay attention to the outer arch, or the inner arch, and the outer way along the pinky toe. From my experience giving and receiving foot massage, I've noticed that people tend to focus on the inner arch and they neglect the outer part around the pinky toe. Well, the pinky toe is sometimes one of the areas that is getting the least circulation, so it really needs a lot of focus as well. But right now I'm working right where the heel and the foot meet, right on top. I'm just feeling for the adhesions and trying to break them up. Working my way across the calcaneus and then over to that outer arch where the pinky toe is. Cora's feet are very beautiful and healthy. Her toes are nicely separated. Before we started working, she told me that she likes to go barefoot as much as possible, and I think that has made her feet look wonderful. And again, what I'm trying to do is just make sure I don't miss any surface area on the foot. Because really, every single minute millimeter holds some type of health benefit. So I'm just going to finish this foot off with some of my knuckles, just kind of running them across the bottom of the foot. doing this knuckle crawl all along the heel. And moving on to the other leg. So again, I'm just going to come right on the outside of the shin bone. I'm just going to do some supported circles. And come underneath, kind of about halfway in between the table and the top of the leg is where you should feel the little muscle that you can kind of do a rainbow move on. When I say rainbow, I'm just kind of pushing it upwards, forming an arch. I'm going to come around the ankles, do some nice circles, bring circulation down to the whole foot. I'll come in and support the heel and do some range of movement. This also stretches the calf. I'm going to strip the top of the foot. Using light to medium pressure, making sure I get between every toe. Even a little pinching is nice. It has a nice sensation when you're massaging the feet. I like it specifically in between the toes. I'm going to come in and scissor between each joint. And then come say hello to each toe very thoroughly. There's even a couple of moves where you can get kind of your nail and kind of go in between each side where their nail meets their toe, and that can also give a really nice sensation. making sure to stay engaged with your client so you don't forget which toe you're on. I love all our little toes. They serve such a great purpose, help us balance. So once I've thoroughly explored every toe, I'm going to come and begin to work the sole of her feet, making sure to warm it up first, not to hurt my hands, trying to dive in too quickly. And it looks like I have a friend. I bet kitty cats can give nice massages too. Their little paws. So I'm starting right down by the heel, supported thumbs, and working my way up to the toes. Breaking up the adhesions, especially on the outside arch where the pinky toe is. Paying attention to any body movements that your client might have telling you that the pressure is too firm, if it's hurting, because there can definitely be some tender points on the feet. So the main points I think that are very important to focus on when doing a foot massage are the heel, right where the heel meets the sole of the foot, the inside arch where the big toe is, the outside arch where the pinky toe is, and then focusing on the balls of the feet where the toes are. And now that I've thoroughly worked her foot, gotten all the surface area, I'm going to make sure I warm up the heel a little bit. Break the bread. And her feet are nice and loose and ready for her day. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to watch my other videos with Corey. I hope you have a wonderful day, and be sure to practice these techniques on your family and friends.